Hello! So as I have my camera out, I thought I'd very quickly start this week's vlog. It is Monday, I've literally just finished the previous week's vlog, and so I guess we're going to start, as always, with reading plans for the week. I kind of don't know what those are. I am going to finish ACOMAF. I'm hoping to finish this today, maybe tomorrow. I've got over 200 pages left, so it may not be today, though once my video is up today, I don't really have anything else to do. So I might try and finish this today. I'm enjoying it. I'm getting much more into it. I want Reese and Feyre to get together. I need to know what chapter 55 is. Everyone talks about it. I need to know. So definitely getting into this. Still a long way to go though, but I should definitely finish this tomorrow at the latest. Like, I'm finding I want to sit and read and pick this up, which means I'm much more likely to. Whereas the other book I'm in the middle of, XX, I'm having that less with. I'm not putting this down. I'm gonna try and do like 50 pages a day, probably after I finish ACOMAF because I want to read that more. And just slowly my way through it, but not loving it, so yeah, I don't really know. So yeah, it's not a top priority. I will get back into it. It's so clever, but it's just the amount of brain power I'm putting into it is not giving me the reward I would like. I feel like I'm putting in so much effort for very little gain, and that's very frustrating, so it's kind of making me want to not pick it up, and it was putting me off reading. But then after those, I'm possibly going to read Bone Shard Daughter, maybe read Daughter of Smoke and Bone. I have a few things I need to get to, but I will work that out when I get there. But we're starting off with ACOMAF. So once the video's up, I'm going to go read this and I'll update you later. Hello! So it is Wednesday. I've not updated you in a couple of days. It has been the most hectic day. I filmed Dart Attack today, which is going up on Saturday, and oh my god, you'll have seen this by the time you see this. It was so much fun. I've basically changed the rules a little bit just for this 1 month because I don't want to have too many books because December's going to be mad. But instead of adding books, I had to gift people books, so I'm just looking forward to it going up so I can start gifting people books. I'm so excited to do that. I may even make a video of like choosing the books for people because it's just gonna be a bit of a laugh. So we'll see, may do that. That could be fun. But anyway, oh, I just had such a good day, and I then filmed the video that's just gone up, which is my, what is it, get to know the fantasy reader tag. And now I'm gonna do some comment replying and just admin I need to get done. So, reading update before we do all of that. When I last spoke to you, I was reading ACOMAF. I have finished ACOMAF. I have very much enjoyed ACOMAF. I really enjoyed this. I did. I got much more into it. I don't mind the plot, but the plot is still really not the draw of this book for me. It's very much Reese and Feyre and their relationship. And I'm nervous to go into ACOWAR because ACOMAF, spoiler, right here, skip to this timestamp if you don't want to be spoiled. Right at the end of this book, they get split up. And I'm really sad that they're not going to be together, as in like, not as in relationship, as in physically near each other for the beginning of the next book. I feel like that's gonna appeal less to me. So that's a shame, but I'll give it a go at some point and see. But I did finish this. Chapter 55 was a bit of a letdown, I'm not gonna lie. I expected more. It was fun though. Good book, had fun with it. Now I'm reading something else. So when I finished that, I had no idea what I wanted to read next. I didn't want to get into adult fantasy, which quite a few of the books I need to read are. But I didn't really want to read something that wasn't on my TBR at all, because then that feels like not a waste of time at all, but just I've got so much I need to read. I didn't want to be adding things. But then I also didn't want to read ACOWAR straight away because I actually need a bit of a break before continuing with the series. But after much indecision and the people on my Instagram stories helping me out and then me realising that I really wanted them to vote a certain way, which made me realise what I wanted to read, I am starting my reread of Daughter of Smoke and Bone, and I'm loving it. I read the first 60 pages yesterday. I'm on page 75 now. I love this book so much. Oh my god, for anyone that doesn't know, I'm hosting a read-along of this book and this whole series over the next few months. There is still time to read this before the live show, which will probably be the weekend after you are seeing this. If not, you can catch up before the next live show, which will be a month later. But I'm loving this so much. I knew it was one of my favourite series, but I did read it almost 2 years ago, and I read a lot more adult fantasy now instead of YA, and this book is very much starts as a YA series and it gets more adult as the series goes on. So I was nervous as to whether I would enjoy this, but conclusion, I love it. It's so good. It's so much funnier than I remember it being. Susanna is amazing. Karou is amazing. We've just met Akiva for the first time. I am hyped. we're going to continue this. I'm so excited. I'm so excited to get back into this, and I will read quite a lot of it this evening probably. But as I said, for now, I'm going to do some comment replying. I am going to do some admin for my job, just things that need doing that I've been putting off because I've been tired and busy. But that's it for now. I'm going to go read. I may update you again today. I may not, we'll see, but I will catch you later. Hello, so I have not updated you in a really long time. I think the last time I spoke to you was Wednesday, and I think I've possibly only done 2 updates so far for this video. I've not been good at vlogging. The reason for that is I haven't really been reading very much. I've had a very, very busy week, an extremely productive week. Like, I have my videos planned till the mid-end of January now, which is amazing and exactly what I need because I'm going to be busy for the next few months, so I need that kind of preparation. But it hasn't left a whole lot of time for reading. So I made a stupid decision. I realised about 2 hours ago now that I have a completely free day tomorrow on Sunday. I have nothing on, no commitments, and now like data attack's gone up and all of that's amazing. Just wanted to really quickly say actually thank you so much for the response to data attack. I cannot get over the immense response you guys have given it, and I love you and I'm so happy. So very quick thank you for that. But I'm on a schedule because I realised I had tomorrow completely off, nothing to do, and so I was like, oh, I'll read all day, perfect. And then I realised that every time I say to myself I'm going to read all day, I never end up doing it, I get distracted, I find something else to do. But the times I do read really well are when I'm doing a 24-hour readathon and I really, really commit to it. So I kind of just went, well, why not host a 24-hour readathon? So I put a tweet out and said, if I was to read a ton and run some reading sprints, would people want that? And people said yes. So we're doing it. I've made a schedule, I've got co-hosts, we're doing it tomorrow. This has been planned in about an hour. It's currently 11:58, you can see the time there. So we're starting in 2 minutes. I'm not staying awake for the whole thing, not a chance, I do need some sleep. But yeah, we're starting in 2 minutes and we've got an Instagram live at 10 AM, so I'll get some sleep before that. And then I've got reading sprints here on YouTube with Shanice Noel, who is one of my favourite booktubers. And when I said like, oh, if anyone wants to help host, DM me, she DM'd me and I just about died. Did not expect that. That was amazing. So I'm doing reading sprints with Shanice, which is extremely exciting, at 3, and then I'm doing reading sprints with Spoops at 8, as always. Spoops always comes through whenever I'm throwing something together last minute. We love her. She's the best. So that's happening. I've announced it. I don't think many people will take part because I announced it with about 10 minutes notice, but people seem excited. There's a couple people who said they'll drop in and out, and like, why not? It's a laugh. If 2 people show up to the live stream, I don't care. It's more to get me reading than anything else. So in the 1 minute before it starts, reading plans. My plan was to have finished Daughter of Smoke and Bone before starting this readathon so that I could then read The Bone Shard Daughter in a day. I have not finished this. I've got about 200 pages left. I don't know. I have about 160 pages left of this, which was what I was going to read before midnight, but then I planned a readathon instead because I'm stupid. So I'm going to stay up now and read this. I don't think I'll manage all of it because that's probably about 3 hours of reading, possibly 2 if I'm lucky. But I'm going to stay up till maybe about 2 AM reading this as much as I can, just do like myself a starting reading sprint. And then as soon as I finish this, which will probably be either in or after the Instagram live, I'll move on to Bone Shard Daughter. This is the FAES and Gaze book club pick for November. The live show is like a week from today, so I do have plenty of time to read it. But it's on my November TBR and my December TBR is pretty chunky, so I want to get on with that as soon as possible. So we're reading this one. I'm really, really excited. It's 430 pages, which I can read in a day. Like, this total is less than 700 pages, which I can do, and a lot of people said this is a really easy, quick read, and I know this is. It's really easy, especially as it's a reread, so it's possible. But even if I don't finish this, I'll get way far enough through it that I can finish it easily on Monday, which is before the end of the month, and then we're winning. So that's the plan. Read this in the day. I'm hyped. It is probably now past midnight because I'm rabbiting on. It is midnight, exactly. Let's go read. Why did I do this? I have no idea. Sorry, I'm a little bit zany right now because literally an hour and a half ago I went, let's host a 24-hour readathon tomorrow. I made all the graphics and set up all the live streams and found co-hosts, and we're doing it. So I'm a bit hyped on adrenaline, but hopefully that will keep me going to read Daughter of Smoke and Bone tonight. So let's go start reading. And another lovely little benefit of doing this is I will actually have vlog content even though I failed to vlog all week. So that is also a bonus. Okay, so it's almost 1 AM. Sorry the camera's way up there, I was about to try and get some artsy shots of reading. I haven't started reading yet because I got very distracted. I have been just, as I already said, the response to Dart Attack has been insane. I am being flooded with the comments. This is the first time ever I genuinely cannot keep up with comments. I've been behind for a while because I've been busy, but like if I needed to, I could keep up. I cannot keep up with the number of comments coming in. I'm not replying to all of them. I will hopefully be able to go back and reply to them over the next few days. But there's so many and it's so exciting, and somehow I just hit 3.8k. I did not expect that to happen. So that's exciting. And then I got chatting to spoops. We have no self-control, so now we're chatting and I'm not reading. But I am now gonna go read because I do need to read some of this and I don't want to be up too late. That's upside down. That sums this up quite well. But I'm gonna go read, try and get some artsy shots of reading. But yes, I'm starting my own readathon almost an hour late. Oops. So it is now Sunday. The readathon has started. I failed so tremendously. I stayed up till like 3 AM and read practically nothing. There was a lot of excitement going on last night and reading was not my priority. So I didn't read much, but I had a good time. We've just done the Instagram live, which was really good fun. A lot of you joined me. It ended very abruptly because I did not keep an eye on the time. I know Instagram lives only last for like an hour, but I couldn't see any time on my screen anywhere, so I had no idea how long we'd been going. And so I was just like chatting away at the end, and the live ended very abruptly, but it was really good fun. I enjoyed everyone joining me and I got quite a lot of reading done. I do have, what, I don't know, like 80 pages of this left now? Almost 100 pages of this left, but the next thing we're doing is until 3, which is Shanice. So I'm gonna get this done. I'm also gonna go have breakfast because I didn't get up in enough time to eat before the live because I'm stupid. So I'm gonna go eat and then we're gonna get back to reading. So that's just a very quick update. I am obsessed with this book, as I would expect to be, as it's a reread of one of my favourite books ever. The bit we're at the moment is like my favourite bit and I'm absolutely dying and very concerned because I can't remember exactly how it turns out, but I don't remember it ending well, so I'm nervous. But yeah, and then we're going to move on to Bone Child Daughter, which is the point of today, to read the whole of that or most of that. So finishing this, having some food, my stomach is literally grumbling, and then the next live, so I'll update you on how it's all going. Okay, so it has been a good long while since I last updated you. It is currently like 10:15 at night. I've just finished the second live show of the day with Spoops from Swoopy Hole. Obviously both Shanice and Spoops will be linked down below. I love them both so much, and thank you again to them for both joining me, and thank you to all of you who watched both the lives. I cannot believe how many people showed up for these lives. I literally organised this 24 hours ago to start 22 hours ago, and I thought the interaction would be like no one, but it was just for fun. I was doing it anyway. I thought, why not host some live reading sprints? And like people actually took part, and I cannot thank you all enough for that. And I love doing things like this. So if anyone does want to see more live reading sprints, either on Instagram or here, just spontaneously, regularly, whatever, let me know, because I love hosting them, and especially if I can get co-hosts and stuff to discuss with, it's really, really good fun. So that was fun. But reading updates. So I don't think I updated you before the live with Shanice either, because I've just been a bit dead. Like when I'm not on live, I get quite tired because it's really good fun being live, but it's also quite exhausting, kind of performing for 2.5 hours. So I kind of just had a chill between all the lives today, but I'm like feeling fine for the evening now. But I have finished Daughter of Smoke and Bone. I gave it 5 stars. I love it so much. I want to read the sequel so bad. It's killing me that I can't read the sequel straight away, but because I'm doing it for a read along, I need to wait till like the end of December, so I'm ready for the live show without having forgotten it. So I am gonna have to wait, but I love this so much. I've tabbed it a lot. And just to give you a bit of comparison, because I didn't show you it at the beginning, this is the 3rd book in this series, so that's the sort of density of tabs I was doing when I first read this series, and that's this time. So yeah, I love this book, it's beautiful. But an interesting thing I did notice when reading this is I did a video a while ago, like a couple months ago maybe, that was reacting to 1-star reviews of some of my favourite books, and this is one of the books I looked at reviews for. And a couple people said they didn't like the insta-love, and I didn't remember it being insta-lovey at all. I still don't think it is, but I can see why people said that, to be fair. But it's kind of a fate thing instead of an insta-love thing. It's more that these people are fated to be together, so then when they do come back in contact, like, there is an instant connection. So I don't mind it. I personally think it was done really well, especially when the backstory is shown, it's all handled. I thought it was really gorgeous. But I can see, if you don't know that backstory, which obviously you don't when you first meet the characters, I can see why it comes across as insta-lovey, but I still loved it, thought it was done really well. But that does mean I've moved on to The Bone Shard Daughter now that I've finished it, and I am on page 156 of this, which is pretty good. I'm pretty happy with that for the first day of reading this, and I'm not done yet. I've still got an hour and a half, 2 hours until the end of the day, and I'm probably going to carry this readathon over a couple of hours just until I want to go to sleep. So I might see if I can get to page 300, leaving me about 100 pages to read tomorrow. Something like that, not completely sure. But I'm really enjoying this. This is a adult high fantasy with female rep, which we're reading for FAES and Gaze, which I think I may have already mentioned. It's a book club I run. It will be linked down below as always. And this is really interesting. I'm getting into it more and more as time goes on because, as is quite often the way with adult high fantasy, you follow like 3 or 4 different sets of characters who don't necessarily interact at the beginning of the book. Like, there's often quite a delay before the links between them are shown and their interaction is shown, and we haven't had the characters interacting yet, but the links are starting to be revealed about why they are all in the same story and how it all comes together, which I am enjoying a lot. I like knowing those links. I find it slightly frustrating when you don't know how everything connects, so I'm enjoying it more and more as that is all being revealed. It is very good. There's a character called Mephi who I'm obsessed with. It's a little creature and I love him so much, and I can see where everyone's been dying about him on Twitter, so love that. I'm really enjoying it. It is quite a quick read. It's a lot easier to get into than I expected for adult high fantasy, which I'd heard people say, but I hear people say that about a lot of adult high fantasy and I still find it quite tough. But having been forced to read it on and off for 4 hours in live streams, I've got quite into it and have got through the difficult bits, so now it should be easy to pick up. And I'll be absolutely finishing it before the end of November. I might try, if I can, and read it really early tomorrow, the rest of it that I don't finish tonight, so that I can get it all in this vlog. I don't know if I'll manage because this vlog needs to go up tomorrow. But I'll see, I'll do my best. But I think that's it for my update for now. I'm gonna chill and read because it's been such a fun day. And again, I cannot get over the response this has had. I've had so much fun hosting this, even though it was very last minute. But thank you all for doing it, because obviously I would have done it either way, just for myself and for everyone who wanted to join. But having people join in with it, it makes such a difference, and it's such a community feel, and I love it so much. So thank you to everyone for joining in for that. But as I said, I'm going to go read for now, so hopefully I can get another 150 pages of this book done tonight before I go to sleep. Hello, so it is Monday. I just thought I'd really quickly close out this vlog because I need to get it up and I've been editing it. So, reading update. I read a grand total of, drumroll please, 0 pages last night. By the time I was done with vlogging, I sat down for the evening and my brain just went, no. It just shut off. I was done. I was tired, so I just stopped. I didn't read. Stayed up really late on my phone, just zoned out, but didn't read, and then I've been editing this morning, so I haven't read yet. I will read more later. So yes, sorry, no more reading updates. Short little vlog today because I just didn't get around to it, but it's done, it's fine. I'm still happy with what I read this week. Just to wrap it up, I did read ACOMAF, which I finished and quite enjoyed. I read the whole of Daughter of Smoke and Bone by Laini Taylor, which I absolutely love. And then I read about half, well, a bit less than half of Bone Shard Daughter. So I'm pretty happy with that for a week. That is not bad considering how much I have on at the moment, but that is it. The other thing I would just very quickly say is I wasn't particularly planning to continue vlogging through December, but I'm kind of considering it. I may have to do less vlogs. It may not be every single week because I'm gonna be busy, but is that something you guys would like to see? I never really know how many people like watching vlogs and if they enjoy them. So if you would like to continue seeing vlogs from me, please comment down below and let me know, because I honestly don't know whether to continue vlogging or not. I do enjoy doing it, but I'm also kind of rubbish at filming consistently, and they're also quite long edits, so when I'm busy I don't know if I'll be able to keep up with it. I've no idea, but I would be really interested to know if that is something you guys would like to see, or if you just don't really care and just want normal sit-down videos. So do let me know, and I will try and continue if you guys want me to, because I do quite like doing it, and it's a video a week, which is kind of done, which is nice. But anyway, that is it for this video. Decent reading week, not the best. Really fun 24-hour readathon. That is it. So if you enjoyed it, please leave a thumbs up, comment down below how your reading went this week and just sort of what you're up to. Did you take part in the random 24-hour readathon we put on at the last minute? Just let me know. Subscribe if you'd like to see more content from me. All of my other social medias, book clubs and read-alongs that I host are linked down below in the description if you want to check anything else out. But that is it. So bye, and I'll see you in the next one.